Hi guys! In this video, let's do a word problem. So the problem is there are 1 red block, 2 blue blocks, 3 green blocks, and 4 orange blocks. We want to arrange these blocks in a line, having the same blocks at both ends. How many ways can they be arranged? Let's find out! Okay, so now here we have 1 red block, 2 blue blocks, 3 green blocks, and 4 orange blocks. So here we have to arrange these blocks in a line, having the same blocks at both ends. So here we can't have all R at both ends because there's only one R, but we can have blue. So let's write an example. So it would be B, and then R, G, 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 O, 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 and a B at the end. So here we actually can just not use the B's and just find the combinations for these letters to find the combinations for just if B is on both ends of the line. So here, let's just use these 8 letters. So here, there are 8 letters. So to find out, we would do 8 factorial. But if you guys look here, we actually have 3 G's and 4 O's. So if we have it like that, and we find the arrangements, some of them might be duplicates. So we do 8 factorial divided by, and now there's only 1 red, so we don't need to do anything. But there's 3 greens, so we would do 3 factorial times, and over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 factorial. Okay, so now let's move on to the green. So here, let's write it. So it'd be 1 green, and let's just write another green again over here. Then we can just write the other green at the very end. So it'd be R, O, 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 B, B. And then at the very end, a G. So here, let's just use these 8 letters. So it would be 8 factorial divided by, so we only have 1 G, so it's not really going to do anything. And we only have 1 R. So, but here we have 4 O's, so 4 factorial times 2 O's, 2 factorial. Okay. So now let's write it if we have 4 O's. So 2 O's as a start and the end. So here we can do 1, 2, 3. So 3 O's, R, B, B, G, 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 O. So here, let's use these 8 letters because we don't need both the O's. So here, it would be 8 factorial divided by, we have 2 O's here, so it would be 2 factorial times, we only have 1 R, so it's not going to do anything, but we have 2 B's, so 2 factorial times, and we have 3 greens times 3 factorial. So here, let's write these 3 over here, and let's erase everything else. So now here, let's actually write these as, so here we can actually cancel out the 4 factorial and just write 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 3 factorial, which we can write as 2 times 3. Now here, for the 8 factorial, we can also do the same thing. So it'd come out 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, divide by, and we have a 2 factorial left, which is technically 2. Now, the highest number we have is 3 factorial. So that means we still have 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4, divide by 2 times 2, because 2 factorial times 2 factorial is technically 2 times 2. Okay, so do you guys notice any numbers that are the same here? Well, if you guys look here, they're 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, and the divide by 2. And same, and this, and it's also over here. So that means we can technically write it as 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 2 times, and we can actually put brackets here. So let's go to the first. So we don't have anything at the top. So that means we can just keep it as 1. So do 1, and we have 3 at the bottom left, so 1/3, plus, we don't have anything here, so we can technically just write it as a 1, plus, there's a 4 and a /2, so 4 divided by 2 is technically 2, so we can just write 2. So here, 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 2 times, so here we can write it as 1/3 plus 3. Here, we can actually write this as 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 divided by 2 times 10/3. So here, instead of times, we can just put a line here and put a times up here. So here, we can just, and both of them, these would also be times. So here we can just cross out 2 and 3, because 2 times 3 is 6. That means we also cross out the 6. Okay, so this would equal, so 8 times 7 is 56, times 5 times 10 is 50. So 56 times 50 equals 2,800. So this means having the same blocks at both ends, the blocks can be arranged 2,800 ways. So 2,800 is the answer. Let's do math every day, and like this video.